There's no way these people can find out we exist, because that's where this is leading. We're about 2 weeks away from this, where people are going to say, well, what kind of people can eat other people and survive? As a matter of fact, how is it that there's so many cannibals until you have to realize that they're not cannibals? In every species of animal on Earth, there's about at least 5 different varieties. I know when it comes to termites, there's like 2,700 varieties of termites. They're from the same group but different phylums. They're same but different. But we are just brainwashed to believe that there's just only one type of human. Sure, we're in different heights, different sizes, different colors, but we're all just a part of one phylum of human. There's no other types of humans at all. And no one even pontificates or asks those questions. What if there are people that can breathe better underwater, or people that can eat human flesh, or people that can do other things that other humans cannot do? You're literally hearing stories about, they said that Jeffrey Epstein was going to go back to eating normal food pretty soon. But for a long period of time, he was only eating jerky, which was children, according to what we're all pontificating about, what we found in the files. What kind of person can just eat kids for years, and going back to eating regular food is a change in their diet? What type of human can do that and survive and not have all types of sicknesses and blood and diseases and different, flesh eating diseases? There's, what is it called? I forgot. I draw a blank. Hey, Arthur, what's the name of the disease that you can get from drinking human blood and eating human flesh? What's that disease called?
The disease is called Kuru, and it's associated with prion infections, similar to what you see in Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. Historically, it occurred in certain cultures where ritualistic cannibalism was practiced. It causes severe neurological degeneration.
But it does that if you're a human, right?
Yes, that's correct. Kuru and prion diseases in general affect humans. They result from misfolded proteins causing neurodegeneration. In humans, consuming human nervous tissue, like in cannibalism, can transmit these prions. It doesn't affect other species in the same way.
Thank you. That's exactly what I needed to hear, Arthur. You heard what he said. It doesn't affect other species in the same way. Just because you look human doesn't mean you're a human. If there are people that are able to eat humans' flesh and drink our blood, and they don't develop Kuru and prion infections, they're not humans. They look human, smell human, they act human, but they're not. And we're fooled, because what if they're the ones in prominence? What if they're the ones historically that have, because they had money and financing from other older non-humans, they were able to win the favor of politics. They were able to become kings, and they were able to send other regular humans who are basically just peons, the rest of us peasants, the villagers, for fun. They would just send us to war against each other and let us kill each other off while they stayed in their castles and laugh. I notice all of these politicians that call for war in Russia, none of them are ever putting their kids on the front lines. They just send us. People look at me crazy when I say that there's other species of human and we all kind of live amongst each other. But then, do we really live amongst each other? I've never been out at a restaurant and seen Bill Gates and all these other rich, super people that we don't know much. I've never seen the royals sitting right across from. They're not around us. They don't come around the villagers, because there's something about those people that we don't trust. We can tell that there's something different about them, which is why we eventually would storm the castles.
Thanks for watching this clip from RICO Limbaugh and Arthur. If you found value in it, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers, and your support makes that possible. Stay engaged, stay informed, and remember, America first, America only.